Hey everybody, it's Miss Youngquist. We are doing JasperActive Microsoft Word 2016 Core Lesson 6 Learn 4 Modifying Cells. If you haven't done this before, click on Learn. If you have, go ahead and click on Practice and then Continue. So in this exercise, you'll modify some of the properties for the ABC Insurance Staff List table. All data files are located in Documents/JasperActive. I'm going to mark mine as unanswered for right now. All right, so step 1, open the ABC Insurance Staff Properties file from the Resource Files folder. Then place the cursor in the first row of the table containing the text ABC Insurance Staff List. So we're going to go up to File, and then Open. You are going to find yours, go to Browse, find your JasperActive folder, and then you'll have your Resource Files folder there. Go ahead and open ABC Insurance Staff Properties. Under Table Tools, click the Layout tab, and in the Table group, click Properties. The Table Properties dialog box opens. The Table tab should be active. So up at the top up here where it says Table Tools, we're going to click the Layout tab. Oops, Layout tab right there. And then in the table group, so table or groups names are down here at the bottom. Here's our table group right here. We're going to click on Properties. So there's our dialog box right there. Click the Alt Text tab. That's the one to the far right. And in the title field, type ABC Insurance Directory. Make sure you're using the correct capitals in there. In the description field, type List of Staff at Downtown Location. And then click OK to exit the dialog box. While it appears nothing has changed in the table, you've set a description for the table should the document be opened and viewed by a user who has speech set up for reading the screen. Sorry about my dog in the background. He's being very noisy. All right, so our alternative text will allow people who are using different kind of devices, like something that will read this to us, to get the same information or to have a description of what we can see. Next, you're going to click the border of the division column and drag to the right approximately half an inch. Okay, so the left border of the division column, here's the division column right here. Left border is this one. You're going to find that funky little cursor. Let's see if I can get it with my mouse. There we go. I had to click in there. I want the one that looks like that. It looks like 2 lines with an arrow going each direction. So we're going to drag the left border to the right approximately half an inch. So you can see if you look up at the top at the ruler, you can see kind of where it's going. So half an inch, I'm just roughly guessing. And then you're going to drag the left border of the local number column by the same amount. Okay, so I'm going to find that funky little cursor with the 2 lines and the 2 arrows. And I want to make sure that I don't have any individual cell selected, otherwise it will only change that cell. So I'm going to click on this. I don't have my wireless mouse connected, so it's making it more of a challenge to get that little cursor. Okay, now I'm going to move it half an inch over. All right, so Word adjusts the 2 column widths and repositions the table to center it between the left and right margins. Now adjust the width of the first 2 columns to make them equal. So it means equal between these 2 columns, not equal with all of them. So I'm just going to adjust it till they look about even. Let me scroll down on my instructions. All right, so select the cells for first name and last name columns. So it wants me to select all of the cells. I can just click and drag. On the Layout tab under Table Tools and in the Cell Size group, click Distribute Columns. All right, so up here under Table Tools, there's our Layout tab, and then we're going to look under Cell Size Group right here. Now, it's kind of tricky. It's pretty small. It's hard to see, but you have some options right here. There's Distribute Rows and Distribute Columns. We want to click on Distribute Columns, and it adjusts those two for us. Point at the row for Hope Mikasa and insert a new row above this one. Okay, so if I have that row selected, you can see when I move my cursor over here, I get this little plus sign. So if I click that plus sign, I'll get a new row above. Merge the cells together to make one cell and type Executive Team in the row. So to merge our cells together on this Layout tab, we have a Merge Cells option right here. I'm going to click on that, and then it becomes one cell altogether. Now I'm going to type Executive Team. On the Layout tab under Table Tools, in the Merge group, click Split Table. All right, so Layout tab, here's our Merge group, here's Split Table. And when I click that, it will split that and make it a whole new table for me. And that's all I needed to do. I'm going to click Mark as Answered and Show Results. And yes. Ta-da!